Hello everybody, welcome back to more Factorio, not 15, all kinds of crazy fun title, out of the wazoo, blah 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 base thingamabobber. I left a lot of the stuff that I need back at that warehouse. Oh well, what we're going to do today is make some electric furnace production. So, one electric furnace factory makes one electric furnace every 5 seconds at a rate of 10 bricks, 5 circuits, and 10 steel, which is fine. I don't have steel production right now, so this is going to cost a lot in the long run, but let's just get it set up. So this is 1 per 5 second. How much do we need in order to make production science? We need 1 electric furnace every 14 seconds per factory to make 2 production science packs. So if I have 6 factories, which is what I built, that means that we are going to need 6 electric furnaces every 14 seconds, which is a really stupid ass ratio. So 6 electric furnaces every 14 seconds, which is going to be 3 every 7 seconds, which is about as low as we can make that ratio. 3 every 7 seconds, we make 1 every 5 seconds. So if we were to build just, say, 5 of these factories, we would be making 1 every second. And I need 3 every 7 seconds, which is not 7 every 7 seconds, which is less than 1 a second, so that would be fine. If I were to build just 5 of these, we'd be good. If we were to build 6, we'd be perfect. We would have extras left over to do whatever we please with. So I'm thinking we build a setup where we have 3 factories on one side, 3 factories on the other, and that creates 1 fully populated belt, basically. So in order to accomplish that, we are going to put down factories like so. Hey, uranium, nice. I do want U-238 rounds. Those would be cool. Let's do what? What should we do? Combat robot damage? No, not really necessary. We could get bullet shooting speed. That's probably, that's probably something I might want to consider doing, right? Yeah, let's do bullet shooting speed. So this is belts, this is where the factory goes, this is the space between, this is where the factory goes, and that is what happens with this. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and that should be everything we need to make this go. And go, like, without any hitches at all. And then we are going to do our splitter McSplitters here. And underground belts like you've seen 1,000 times already in this position, and then we will finish belting all this up together and up through here, and all is well with that. Electric furnaces, and then we're going to have an output queue come up at the top, and I am going to snag a few of these guys off and into a style chest, because we are going to want to store these for our big smelting array eventually. And by a few of them, I mean a frickin' shit ton of them. No pulling punches here. Now, how many of the materials do you need? You need 10, 5, 10. Yeah, you know what? You don't need stack inserters for that, but I think we're going to be giving you stack inserters anyway, which means I need my red circuits. I mean, I could just go scoop red circuits from here, but I'm going to go back to my warehouse and pick up the stuff that I need to carry with me. I'll be back. Okay, so the reason I ran back there to grab stuff was because I wanted some stack inserters, and stack inserters require red circuits, and I happen to have a few of them sitting in there. So that's all. That's the only reason. And we'll get up into here and get this all sorted out. Should be relatively easy. I have all the materials I need to make this coming in like directly, so it should be no problemo at all. That was not enough stack inserters though. Holy crap, was that not enough. That was enough for 1 factory, but we want enough for everything. And that means we're going to need a few more of these guys. Oh crap, I'm making gear wheels by hand. Well, let's get some other stuff done in the meantime then. This is a 5-second craft time, so you can just output directly like this with yellow inserters, no reason for anything else. And I think we're good to go here. All we really need to make this work now is some lights, because the whole operation will not run without light. Absolutely mandatory. Also, oh cool, nice. Also, let's just get some equipment done, I guess. We need to move our materials in. So, our materials. We're going to need steel plates and stone bricks, and then advanced circuits. I mean, we could technically put steel plates and stone bricks on different lines, since, you know, we need a lot of each of them, but why not just put them on the same line? Because, you know, that's the way we do things around here. Stone bricks is easy enough. We're going to move it in, and we'll just put it onto this line right here, I think. Yeah, why not? So this line is the one that's going to get the stone bricks on it. And in order to accomplish that, we are going to side merge in. We should probably do it in this tile, since that's where we were doing our side merges before. You can go away, and you can go away. Well, we'll finish this off when the time comes. And steel will come in on this as well. Steel is going to need to run underground a little bit, though, to make this happen. So in this position, it's going to need to run underground from here, I believe, to here, and then to here. And then, yeah, it'll run underground again one more time. To there. Perfect. And, no, that was right the first time. There you go. Let's get the steel merged in, and this is so freaking dark, but whatever, we'll make it work. Come on over. Just like that. Merge. Down. Steel. Done. Stone brick. Done. The other line that we're going to need... Oh, hold on. Before this goes too far, let's split this off. Yeah, I think this is fine. We can split it off here. That's really awkward, the place it's splitting off in. Can we split it off a little bit higher? I mean, I know it's going to interfere with some of this stuff, but, I mean, the bus was up here, though. It's fine. We could totally split off this high up. There is nothing wrong with that at all. We have a history of doing it already, in fact. See? We have a history of splitting off this high. There's nothing wrong. This goes to the outer line. There we go. Done. Yeah, I'm carrying some stupid shit on me now, but that's fine. That is going to get us this stuff, and then we need advanced circuits brought in on this line, and that's a little bit more awkward to do because we did technically block this and all that good stuff, but we can make it happen. It's no big deal. It'll be fine. Energy shield Mark II? Yeah, why not? I can do it. Might as well do it if I can, right? Right. I see no reason why not to do this. And we will underground that, and you can just move in like so. Ah, damn it. That's totally in the wrong spot. For some reason, it just loves to put this in the wrong tile. So, you know, watch. I put this split further down. What I could do is actually move this in one further. And we'll just underground this instead. And if we were to put this here, then we would have this split happening there, which is perfect. That means we have one tile for an underground belt there. And this split will happen here, which is fine. And there you go. Okay. All is well in the world. Let's do our mergy in here first. I think I blew up some stones there or something, and that's why those exist. And one more just like that. Okay. Now, red circuits. It's been a while since we've run you guys anywhere, hasn't it? That's okay. Your time has come. Make me proud, red circuits. Make me proud. Extend the Christmas tree. It's time. And we should probably merge you guys together again. I'm not making enough red circuits to use 2 belts. I just really like having 2 belts of red circuits. And you'll come on down here. You'll split here. Everything should be good. That should make this stuff end. We'll be making ourselves some of these. Fantastico! So now we need to get what going up there? Just 1 of each. That's no problem. What are going to be the easiest belts to merge together? Probably this and this, since they're so close to each other already. We can merge them actually right over here. So let's make that happen. I'm not even letting the stuff sort of. I'm not even waiting to see if it's going to work over there. I know as a foregone conclusion that this is going to work just fine. This, however, might not work as well as I was hoping. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't get there. I actually need to use a red belt to get it up to here if I want to do that. Or alternatively, we could do the smart thing and we can underground these instead, which, you know, makes sense to me. Does that not make sense to you? Also, why do I have an odd number of underground belts? I probably put an extra underground at the end of something, and I'm not accounting for it. That's probably what it is. It's gonna make me paranoid. Whenever I see an odd number of stuff like this, it always makes me paranoid. So we've got 53. Yeah, we got 53 now. Let's go finish this up. So we are going to go underground with these guys instead, like this. And like this, and then we're gonna run you up through here and through here, and once again we'll go underground with these guys because why not? It's not like anything else is in the way or anything. So actually, oh hold on. Okay, there, good. The place where we're going to go up exists right here, so we need to get through here, like so, and then red engines come up and in, and we're done. We've got that side loaded. Frickin' great is what I gotta say to that. Frickin' great. Let's move up now, and we're gonna need to get these guys all the way up to the science area. The same way we run everything, except sort of opposite direction along this bus to the way we run everything. Cool. And yeah, you're going to move up and in this way because you can. And where do you need to go? You need to go, let's say, I should run you up one more to make this neat and tidy looking. Okay, explosives, because explosives are awesome. Explosion! Let's rip all these up. Change of plans. I didn't just fuck everything up colossally. No sirree Bob. Once again, you don't make mistakes in Factorio. You just make happy little accidents. We're going to move to here, and that will arrange nicely so that we can run up into this, and all will be well. Okay, good. Now, what's next? Next is we need to get those furnaces that we manufactured up as well. And they are manufacturing. Yes, yes, indeed, they are. And oh my goodness, we are manufacturing lots of them at the moment. Nice. You know what? I'm going to lock this at 150 for the time being. I'm going to need more than that, but we're just going to call it quits with that for the moment. And run these guys up. Is that actually in a correct position? It's probably not. But we'll do it anyway. Where does it actually need to run? It needs to run right here. To here, to here, to here, and then there, and then there. And I think that's the last one, right? Yes, that's the last one. Then we run up and over, and all will be well in the world. So you can merge in like so. And this is actually good enough. Like, we do have them coming through now. It's just a matter of there isn't actually enough being produced to get past this blue inserter at the moment. So let's run this in, plummet, all will be well. We will run it right above this guy, which means right here. Done. And done. Okay, we're making purple science, although we're not actually making purple science yet because we don't have enough furnaces coming in just yet. Let's get rockets. We need rocketry in order to get, you know, the rocket silo, ultimately, in the end, so we might as well. Oh, there's some coming through now. Oh, it's fantastic. We're making 6 a second if they all run. These guys aren't running. Why aren't they running? They don't have anything. Why don't they have anything? Because they don't have the inserter. Once again, wouldn't it be embarrassing to assume everything was working correctly, but it's not, because you forgot to put the inserters on. Nope, nope. Liz never fucks up and forgets to put the inserters on, and especially not twice in as many episodes. No siree. Not me. That's going to increase production by 50%, so that's going to be even more stuff. It's also going to mean even more materials being used, though, but that's fine. We seem to be doing fine for materials. If we really have a problem, we can red belt this, because this is 2 yellow belts feeding in, which means 1 red belt is what it can feed coming through. In fact, why don't we just do that? Yeah, why don't we just red belt this stuff, just to say, hey, look, we did it. I have 2 full yellow belts feeding into it, which means that, yes, 1 red belt is what it can take. So this is like having a yellow belt of each of these materials now. Except it's not, because, you know, we have, like, yellow components here still, but this will almost take care of it. Nope, that would be the wrong type. There you go, 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 there you go. Okay, there we go. No, not quite. Almost. There you go. Okay, now we've got red belt feeding all the way through, so the throughput on this is absolutely perfect. There's no problem there at all anymore, as long as we have enough actual production happening, which, you know, might not be. Like, look at the amount of steel and brick we're using. We're using a crap ton of it now, considering we were hardly using any before, and remember, I'm not making any extra steel. Anyway, furnaces moving up. Let's take a peek. This should have... Oh yeah, I see purple science already. It's backing up. It's good to go. Fantastico. So we are going to have to rebuild our science setup here in order to accommodate this, because... reasons. Basically, I need 2 more belts of materials to feed into this, and this is already using 2 belts fully. So in order to accommodate this, what we're going to do is change some stuff here. I don't need rocket shooting speed and all that. Hey, we're making purple science now. Maybe I should do some purple research. You know, we'll do some other stuff first. There's, like, things like landmines are pretty damn important. Unless, of course, you don't use landmines, in which case they mean nothing. So what we're going to do here is rip out all of these facilities, like so. We'll keep the radar for the time being. And we're going to rip out the power for these facilities as well. We're going to rip out the science facilities, like the labs. This doesn't need to be here if there's no power for it. That's going to fill my inventory with a whole bunch of nonsense, but that's okay. And what we're going to do is actually put these laboratories in here. Now, there are clever ways that we can get to run another 2 belts of stuff up here and pull the materials in using underground belts and splitters and all kinds of fancy things. But rather than do that, I think we're just going to, you know, we're going to do something clever. Because clever is our middle name around here. And by clever, I mean absolutely freaking stupid, most likely. And it's probably going to take me 16 hours to figure out exactly how I want to do it because, you know, we are being clever about it. So we need to power everything, and in addition to powering everything, we also want to insert everything coming backwards. Well, you know what we could do to power everything? You know what we could do to power everything, ladies and gentlemen? We could use a substation. 1 substation would actually pretty much power this entire world, wouldn't it? Yes, indeed it would. Except for those first couple of inserting... well, I guess inserters, that's literally what they're called. It could power almost everything here. Alright, let me figure this out. I'll be back. Okay, so I've decided to do this the cheesy way, and the cheesy way is 2 substations like so. No worries about the inserters now, and what we're actually going to do here is still the long inserters to pull in off of this belt. That way the substation is going to fit in. Also, we will use long inserters to pull in off of the 2 belts we're going to run up this way. That way, again, substation will fit in. And you're like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell? Okay, we've got things being damaged. Where? Down there. They might not have a laser to defend them. Hold on. Let me check this out. Yeah, it looks like we're taking some losses. Some belt is being destroyed. Yeah, I don't think they got a laser down there to defend them. Hold on. Let's deal with this situation. Looks like the very tip of my robot manufactory is under attack. Indeedly doodly it is. I don't have any room to stick a laser here either by the looks of it, so let's just, you know, shoot these guys real quick and then figure out how we're going to defend it. And I think we're going to defend it just by sticking an extra couple of poles like so, and we will put a couple of lasers down here. That is the one I'm dealing with, right? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So let's replace all of these. It looks like I didn't lose any underground belts or splitters. That's good. I've got a couple of repair packs here. Let's repair whatever took some damage, which is belts for the most part and splitters. I love the HD graphics on these now. Holy crap. All right, good. That's done. We didn't lose anything of critical importance there. Just a couple belts that would have caused problems if we didn't deal with the situation. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We are totally out of red circuits now. Is red circuit production going nicely? It looks like it's going just peachy. There's a big back of it right here though, because we remerged this line and then we remerged this line here. That's why it's backed up like that. Okay. Because this is the rung where it's taking everything out of the system. We're not really taking much out for blue science because blue science is backed up nicely. Anyway, yes, its production is going okay. Some of them are not building because they don't have green circuits, it looks like. So we could probably build more green circuits. Yeah. We could probably do with some more green circuits. Looks like we're eating up pretty much everything that gets made. Actually, a lot of it is still coming through here and backing up the rest of the factory, so we are actually making a little bit more, but I could definitely do with another production of green circuits, so we will make that a priority. Plastic is fine for now. That's okay. I knew this was going to happen as soon as we started producing things that take a lot of red circuits, things like, you know, furnaces and roboports and blue circuits, the processing units and all that kind of stuff. They take a lot, and I knew that was going to happen. So whatever. So we go into the middle with these guys. So they're going to do that, just like that. And now, what we've got going on here is this sort of dual system where in the middle we're going to feed... Actually, no, we won't do it in the middle because the middle will put a light. Where on the tops, we are going to feed one direction, like this. And believe you me, one direction definitely needed to be fed because they were pretty shitty otherwise. And on the bottom, we're going to feed back the other direction, like so. And they're just going to, you know, go back and forth between each other to fill their labs up with the stuff that they need. You know, I wonder if this is really going to screw performance, actually. I mean, look, they're evening themselves out pretty nicely. And then they stop working when they have, you know, the materials that they need. So, whatever. It seemed to work fine. Look, they all have their stuff. And then we're going to stick lights in the middle. And there's, like, no wasted space in this. Like, we definitely needed the substations to make this happen. Because holy crap. Oh my goodness. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 labs. And I guess we could just put like a thing of power down here. Like that. And then we're going to need some defenses. We've got a laser over here. I'm also going to put a laser over here and a laser over here because, you know, reasons. Also, you, Mr. Radar, should probably get moved over a little bit so that you're in power. We should probably put a light next to you because we can. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to need to feed purple science and technically yellow science as well up into here. And the reason we need the last belt is for white science. Yes, believe it or not, there is another science in this game. And you get it from launching rockets. Rockets that have satellites in them. There we go. That's going to load the purple science in, and if you can believe it, check this shit out. Well, it's not going to do anything yet, because we don't need purple science, so it's not going to do anything. But once we do need purple science, it's going to like yank it all through and filter it down through all the laboratories, and all should be well in the world. God, I love this. I love this new inserters can leach from laboratories thing. That's so sweet. So sweet. Anyway, we're done with purple science. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a whole bunch of furnaces here. Actually, double belt of furnaces is filling up fast. We've got our electric engines. We've got our basic assembly machines feeding the purple science all day, day. We actually don't need that many of these, do we? Whatever. And then we have 150 of these furnaces actually built up in stock at the moment. Now, I am going to be building my big mega smelting arrays out of Mark II and Mark III electric furnaces, which we do have. If we take a peek, there is Advanced Material Processing 3, which is a modded thing from Gotlag's electric furnaces, which gives us the electric furnace 2. Takes an electric furnace and 4 efficiency modules to make. I think it holds 3 modules inside of it. And I think the next tier one, the level 4 one, the electric furnace 3, which takes 4 speed modules and an electric furnace 2, I'm pretty sure it takes 4 modules in it, although I might be mistaken. Maybe it holds 3 and the other one only holds 2, but it does it more efficient. I don't know. I don't remember, but we are going to be building our arrays out of higher tier electric furnaces. Not out of the basic one. But yeah, this is a start. And the fact that we have some awesome sauce science going now is definitely well worth it. I wanna research something that takes purple science here. Let's get up here. And let's queue something up that takes purple science, like, let's say, Automation 3, for example. Did anybody call for an Automation 3? Where the hell is Automation 3? I need Automation 3 in order to get Logistics 3, and I need Logistics 3 to start producing blue stuff. So, yes, Automation... Actually, no. No, more important than Automation 3 is Logistics System, but it needs high-tech packs as well. So, yeah, no, never mind. We're not going to do that yet. We're doing Automation 3, which uses production science packs. Boom! And with that, check that out. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, yeah! And they loaded everything? Like, they have 2 in all of them. They have 2 in all of them. Holy crap! I love that! I love that so much. Ooh, so good. I mean, it looks like a square, but it's the one time that things that look like a square look good. Factorio. Alright, so I am very proud of the situation that our factory is in right now. We have our furnaces going. We'll be able to build our super duper smelting array soon. I think the next project, now that we have robot frames, and we probably have 2 chests completely full of them. Yeah, well, 500, that's full. And this one, also 500, so I've got my 2 chests full. I've got 1,000 robot frames ready to go. Those are going to be construction robots very soon. We do have some logistics ability too, like we've got logistics slots and logistics trash slots that we've built. Oh, right, I've got science packs. Let's get rid of these real quick. We just dump them all into a laboratory. Doesn't have to be the same laboratory. And you go into there. No purples, good. So the next priority, after we expand green circuit production by either 1-fold or 2, we might double it. If we do double it, copper is an issue right now. Why is copper an issue? Because we don't have a full belt of copper coming in, so we could actually expand copper throughput. I don't think we need to expand production right now, do we? No, we're still at 80,000. What we could do is expand copper throughput, so that should be a priority. Once copper throughput is expanded, and we've expanded the throughput on everything going into the green circuits, we can maybe double green circuit production, mirror it back here, 2 more sets. We'll have to move the plastic up a little bit further to get around it, but that should be no problem. We'll take care of that. We might need more gear wheels by the looks of it too, and that we could easily double. That's no problem. I even left space for it, although we have lube running through it at the moment. The KY is running by the gear wheels. If you're gonna Prince Albert yourself with a gear wheel, you better use some KY. That's why those 2 are together. We're down to 56,000. We were at 72,000 not long ago. Steel. So we definitely need more steel coming in. We're good on all the other resources. And take a look at this. Oh, yeah. Also, they aren't all producing because we don't have a fast enough belt feeding them. Is that it? No, we do have a fast enough belt feeding them. They're not outputting because the belt is full is why they're not outputting. Okay. That's fine. We can stick a warehouse down to store some of these if we want to, but I don't really think we need to. This is up to 16,000 stored, so whatever. It's going to mine this out in no time. I think what we're going to need to work on next is train stations here and also our new sources of materials. In particular, iron especially. So what do I want to do? I want to tap this iron. I want to tap this iron. I want to wall it, and I want to laser it. I want to tap this iron, this iron, this iron. This iron doesn't need to be trained in. This one's at 329,000. It's running out rapidly. This one here technically doesn't need to be trained in, but since I want it over here, we are going to link it into the train network. We could also tap this one and this stone if we want to. But for the most part, I want to get this one, this one, this one, this one to start with. Yeah, we got a few million in this. Yeah, 2.9 million there. So we got a few million in total if we take all of these, almost 4 million or close to. And if we get this one, we've got more than that for sure. And then we are going to set up our train stations and have them feed into our smelters. Okay. Looks good. I think that's going to be it for this one, though. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.